Oh, well, hey there, and welcome back to the download. Thanks to Phil for pinch hitting for me yesterday. And no, I was not out drinking green beer, for the record. Well, more signs of a global slowdown, as if there haven't been enough lately. Wednesday, the World Bank saying that it estimates that China's economy will only grow at a rate of about 6.5% in 2009. That's down 1% from the bank's earlier estimate and well short of Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao's stated goal of 8%. Still, in the you takes what you can get category, at least China's economy is growing. Overall, the global economy is expected to contract by 1.5% this year. Well, speaking of contracting, tons of food aid that had been destined for North Korea now left at the docks. This, as Pyongyang announcing it will no longer accept any food aid from the United States. The decision potentially disastrous for the famine-stricken North. South Korean Unification Ministry officials saying that they intend to continue their food aid program at least as long as Pyongyang continues to accept. Well, a bit of a diplomatic row, our favorite kind, unfolding in Central Europe this week. On one side, Hungary, which last week asked permission to land President Solyom László's plane in Romania. On the other side, the Romanian government, which denied permission. Better days here. File footage of President László and Romanian President Traian Băsescu. The two not exactly all smiles these days. Hungary calling Romania's refusal to allow Mr. László's flight to land, quote, an unfriendly move. I'll say. Romania's transport minister saying that Hungary insisted on a military flight, adding, quote, you want to come by military aircraft, then life's more complicated, unquote. In other words, tough rocks. Well, things not much better when President László tried to drive across the border. His delegation was delayed and thoroughly searched. More diplomatic huffing and puffing expected to follow. Well, for the second time in as many downloads I've helmed this week, we're passing on the saucy stuff at the end. And for the second time in its place, an animal story. But be forewarned, this piece is nothing but fluff. And we mean fluff literally. This bundle of polar fluff, Swimmer, one of two cubs recently born to the mother at this Netherlands zoo. Well, Swimmer and twin brother Freedom, here coming in from a dip, making their outside debut this week. The first cubs born to mother Huggies. And yes, that's really her name. Huggies, sponsored by the Kimberly-Clark Corporation, which, by some coincidence, just happens to make a diaper product called Huggies. Hey, what are the odds, huh? Well, anyway, back to cute polar bears.
Since they have been born, they have been inside in the den, and they have been there for 3 months now. So this is the first time they went outside, and as you can see, they are very happy to have the sunlight and have the fresh air.
Who wouldn't be? And it looks like they're happy to have a nip at mom here too. Well, the Kimberly-Clark Corporation saying that it will sponsor the two cubs as well and not make them take embarrassing names like their mother. The download very happy with this decision. Like we said, folks, pure fluff. Can you imagine going through life with all the other bears laughing and calling you Huggies? Well, that is your download. We'll see you again tomorrow.